Reflecting on my past professional philosophy statements, I can see that professionally and personally I'm not the same person I was when I wrote them. These statements were embedded in the theory of practice, a one-dimensional view that didn't fully understand the strengths of my own knowledge and experience and the knowledge and experience of other professionals, teachers, parents, whānau, children or young people. Throughout the specialist teaching program, I have continued to go back to Eggleston's quote that successful special educators have 4 traits. They are thoughtful of self-understanding, knowledgeable of policies and best teaching practices, compassionate in attitude, and have well-developed leadership qualities. I have always said that this is where I am going, this is what I want to achieve. Looking at this quote now, I can't help but have a sense of how narrow-minded I was at the time. Today this isn't where I believe I am going, and this is no longer what I want to achieve. I know I can do better than this. The active planning for and the practice of the practicum in learning and behaviour diversity have allowed me to look through many different lenses and to zoom out from my individual practice to reflect on the practice of the collective and my place in the collective. Claxton states powerful learners are reflective. They are able to step back and take stock of progress. They are able to mull over their actions and consider how they might have done things differently. Good learners are self-aware, able to contemplate their actions to continually grow their learning power. This experience has challenged my thinking across the spectrum, at times inspirational and at other times deeply unpleasant. If anything, I have seen a complete paradigm shift in my view of practice, and with that personal and professional growth and my steadfast belief of that shift. Previously I've quoted Rita F. Pearson, "Every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists that they become the best that they can possibly be." The theme I drew from Rita's 2013 TED Talk was the power of connection and the importance of a significant relationship. I have found myself as a result of the practicum experience being driven in practice by the idea of an educationally powerful connection or partnership. It was as if a light bulb had been switched on. I was able to link everything I've learnt in theory and practice across all competency areas back to that thing. The Education Review Office describes this relationship as a two-way collaborative working partnership that reflects the concept of mahi tahi, working together towards the specific goal of supporting a young person's success. No longer am I viewing practice through that unwavering one-coloured professional lens, but through a multicoloured lens that allows some humanity back into my practice, and knowing that all productive connections I will make will ultimately lead to supporting success at an individual, group, systems or project level in practice. An American poet, memoirist and civil rights activist, Maya Angelou's quote is the best example of my journey thus far and what my professional and personal journey will continue to be long after the completion of the specialist teaching course. Do the best you can until you know better, and when you know better, do better.
Created using Powtoon.